I've owned this car for more than 5 years now. When I purchased it, I thought the price that was on the car was the last thing I ever had to pay for. I thought I never even had to look at a gas station again. I would never have to go to one. But I was wrong. This car has cost me way more than I thought, okay? So if you're thinking of buying an EV or you already own an EV, I'm gonna give you all the information that I wish I would have knew earlier. So this is my Tesla Model S. I've owned it for just about 5 years now, and I've put a pretty decent amount of miles. I've got 200,000 miles on it. And main reason why I bought the car is I was spending 800 bucks every single month on gas, and I didn't even want to have to see a gas station ever again. Never want to have to go. So I kind of just wanted to wake up with the car charged. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go buy an EV. And as well, a big thing is like how it drives. Like as you can tell right now, we're going pretty fast, and you can barely hear anything. You know, my first time in the car, I was like, dude, this thing feels like a spaceship. I'm able to drive fast, and it's literally like a spaceship. You can't hear a single thing in here. What's also great that I really like is the regenerative braking, right? Because with a gas car, you're always gassing. With EVs and also hybrids as well, you get that regenerative braking where every time I put my foot on the brake, it's charging up the battery to hold more charge. So that's also a really good feature because I live in an area where there's not a ton of highway. We're on the highway right now, but it's usually kind of stop and go situation. So in places where I can just stop, charge up the battery, charge that regenerative braking, that was really what I was looking for. So that's a big reason why I bought the car. As I was saying, a big factor for me buying an EV was charging, right? I could literally just wake up and the car was fully charged, ready to go. With gas cars, I'm a pretty busy guy, so you have to go to the gas station. You have to manually go and fill up your car. With EVs, I could get off work, go home, put the charger in, boom, wake up the next day fully charged. And that's what I really liked about it. And I felt also good about kind of adapting to the future until the first thing really hit me. So here right now we have 30 chargers all lined up right here. So for me, it's easy to go charge my car. I've one by my house, one by the gym, one by the work. For me, it's super easy. But for most people, they don't have the access to this many chargers in their area. So what happens if you don't? I'll give you an example. So the other week, I was headed to my parents' house. They live in the country, and they live pretty far away. And there wasn't an EV charger 30 miles in the radius of their house. Now, don't worry, I didn't get stranded. But that just shows, like, if you live that far, you really have to plan your trips. Plan how long it's going to take to get there. Plan how much charge you're gonna have after. So that is kind of another downside, for example. So let's go charge our car real quickly, and then we'll go back and talk about another hidden secret that most people don't talk about. So the next thing is insurance, right? So insurance for EVs or even Teslas, for example, is 20 to 30% higher than a regular gas car. So for my Tesla, I bought insurance, right? I bought insurance for the car like every other car, 20 to 30% higher than my gas car before. And then later on, we had an issue happen to my car, which I'll talk about later, with the battery, and they didn't cover it. So I had to buy another insurance policy for the battery itself, which I probably should have thought about covering the battery because I'm literally around batteries all day. I mean, this is 250 Tesla Model S batteries right here alone. So that was a big expense that I probably should have looked ahead and really thought about before. But if you're buying a Tesla or you got a Tesla, make sure the insurance policy you go with covers the battery, because Tesla can charge up to $20,000 to $25,000 for the replacement itself. Obviously, like, there's more affordable options out there, but that's something to really be careful about, because the last thing you want is to have two insurance policies for the same car. Okay, so the next thing is tires. Okay, so as you can see, this is a Tesla Model S right here, and because of the weight of the Tesla itself, right? Obviously the car is pretty heavy, but the battery is extremely heavy as well. So all that weight on top of tires, and especially how people drive, they just like to gun it. Tires wear off really fast. And mine went bad, I think after the first year, maybe I got unlucky, but after the first year, I had to get all 4 of them replaced. So that was another expense. And at this point, I'm like, I kind of missed the only thing to worry about being oil changes. All right, so the next thing is battery cost. Chris, so this battery itself, how much does it cost?
This exact model, it'll be roughly around 20 grand.
From Tesla?
From Tesla.
Okay, yeah. So this is a big thing that a lot of people don't consider. They buy Tesla, they like the speed, they like the look, they like the technology in it, but they don't consider the batteries inside, right? So battery costs are one of the biggest things to worry about, because it's just a matter of time before they go bad. On average, you know, people say online, oh, they're gonna last 10 to 20 years. We've seen that at that 8 to 10 year mark, almost the same as a hybrid vehicle, is when they start to fade. A big thing that people also don't consider is, you know, for For a Prius, for example, people only come to get the battery replaced when it's bad. But for Tesla, you're experiencing range loss. And when someone used to get, let's say, 300 miles or 200 miles, now they only get 100 or 150, they want to get a new battery because they're getting half the amount of range, right? And with gas cars, that's not a problem. It's not like your fuel goes down over time. You're able to fill the car up the same as you used to, right? That's kind of another downside that not many people talk about. And also, there's so many components to the battery itself. Let's go actually look at a battery and let me show you how many moving parts there are underneath the top of the case. So this right here is a Tesla Model S 100 kilowatt hour battery pack. So if this is the battery that's in your car, this is what it actually looks like with the case cut off, okay? So there's 16 modules inside this battery pack itself. You're gonna have 516 cells per module, right? So you have full battery pack, then you have modules, and then you have cells inside the modules, okay? And then what's super interesting about Tesla is there's so many things that can go wrong, right? The battery's great, the car is great, but there's so many moving components. You have voltage sensors, you have temperature sensors, you have your BMS, right? And another cool fact is each module has its own BMB. So the BMB is taking voltage and the temperature of the module itself, and each of these modules have a BMB, and it feeds it all back here to the BMS. So the BMS is actually taking 15,000 data points every single second. So if your Tesla has self-drive and you're sleeping, this thing's working a lot harder than you are. Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope you guys got away the 4 keys, which is battery costs, insurance, charging, and surprisingly tires. Okay, make sure you consider those 4 things when buying an electric vehicle, especially a Tesla. So, and if you guys stuck with me through today's video, I do have a present for you. If you use coupon code GTAI, you get $350 off for not if, but when your Tesla battery goes bad. And who are we? We're Green Tech Auto. I was gonna get one of our sales representatives to talk to you, but they're all kind of busy on the phones right now. But we've been around for 13 years replacing hybrid and electric car batteries. We started off in Sacramento, California. Now we have 34 locations across the United States. We probably sold over 2,000 Tesla batteries nationwide. But we don't just sell batteries. We sell peace of mind. Our Tesla battery comes with a 48-month/50,000 mile warranty, so you could drive with confidence. Again, thank you guys for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoy.